to know the measurements. Now what I did, oh, my hand is like, that's from that new pen that I bought, it's not good. What I did was, I don't want to start right on the edge, just because I want to have it sort of balanced all the way, and if I start on the edge, I wasn't sure how the measurements were all going to play out, so I started in the middle. So I just found my middle, and then I started my measurements from there. And I mean, it's not going to be perfectly centered in it, but that's really not the point. So the actual tuck part is 3/8 of an inch, and then the space in between is an inch. So it's, I started right here, so I went inch, 3/8, and then I'd go inch, 3/8, or 3/8 inch, 3/8 inch. Okay, so those are the increments that we're going to do. When you do a pin tuck, you just want to start somewhere. It doesn't matter which one you start with, but because I've already got my center pressed, I'm just going to start there. And all you're going to do, and I don't care if you can draw lines, again, you have to make sure this is all a perfect square, right? You need right angles, so that these are all parallel, perpendicular, perfect. So all you're going to do is you're actually going to stitch through both layers of your fabric. Now this is to make a 3/8 size pin tuck, so you're going to sew on your line. If you don't sew a line, that's fine, but make sure you can see where you're going. Then you're going to open it back up and you're going to press. I'm going to do this one next. Now if they're really close together, then you have to have a better system in place, like you have to start at one end and then build on it. But I have plenty of room, so I can do it where I need it. So I'm going to press all of them, just so I have them all done. Oops, try to be perfect. I like it when things are perfect. When you don't have the lines down, you don't see, like, whether you're right on the crease or not. And it won't be as messy. Yep.
Does it matter what side you press?
Nope. Is that off again? No, it's on. How come there's not steam? It's not steaming though.
Oh, it was off.
It was off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that button, I wish it like lit up so you could tell.
Yeah, it does light up.
Oh, it does light up. Oh, then it wasn't, something was wrong because I switched it and it didn't light up. Maybe that's the bad one that Laurel thought she fixed but didn't really fix. Okay, so the object of all of this is to be as straight and consistent as you possibly can be. And so if you do an 8x8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can get 5. So I want to see 5 pin tucks on this little sample, okay?
Can you buy the little magnet things at the bookstore too?
I have plenty of them. If you want one, I'll give you one. These guys already got, I don't think they sell them. They got them in their kit at the beginning of the year. This is the 8x8. So 5, you need to do 5 pin tucks. If you, now I said inch apart, if you want to do them closer together, like I'm just thinking my sample is smaller. Whoop, oh, I didn't back tack, did I? Or did I? Can't remember. I'll show you the other sample. Like this would be the bare minimum would be to do 5 this size, but if you can do them smaller, like a 1/4 inch pin tuck, it's a little bit more challenging. So, you know, I think this is something you will probably want to work with in the future. I don't know why everything's so dirty. I do know why. But, so you can do one like this, and if you're like, ooh, I want to see what it looks like, I want to challenge myself, do another one. And then make sure everything's pressed on the seam line. Make sure your samples are pressed really well, because I know sometimes they're not, and I'm like, geez, why didn't I just press it, you know? They're a little annoying. especially this, the whole thing is depressing. So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's space to do another one, okay? Isn't that cool? But, and if you wanna do it smaller, do it smaller. So I'm